Hi and welcome back to the Secret of the Game course. Really excited to have you on lesson 11 here, the major works of love life architecture. So once again, really we're pioneering the body of knowledge for one's love life, which we're calling love life architecture. Previously it was referred to as pickup or game and things of that nature, but really that's just a subcomponent associated with meeting girls really for the first time. So what is the nature of love life architecture, past that, and the nature of the interactions that are polarity, whether it's social, whether it's flirting, whether it's physical, all those things play into an actual meaningful love life rather than just meeting and picking up girls on a continued basis. So we're going to hop in though to the major works of love life architecture. So love life architecture encompasses a wide range of literature focused on attraction, seduction, personality, mindset. Notables in this field include Double Your Dating by David D'Angelo, a pioneer on the personality side, The Natural by Richard Lorena, Models by Mark Manson, How to Be an Alpha Male by John Alexander, The Mystery Method by Mystery, of course, Art of Seduction by Robert Greene, How to Talk to Hot Girls by Michał, The Game by Neil Strauss, Flirt Texting by Deborah and Olivia. All of these play into a body of knowledge associated with love life architecture. And so when you're learning this stuff, really try and keep it in perspective, because most of it early on really just focused on how do I meet girls and talk to girls for the first time in order to get them to go to bed with me. But in reality, it's about building meaningful connections and interactions with women and sharing those magical moments and building that polarity dynamic that can last a lifetime. Those are the things that love life architecture is concerned about. So starting us off with Mystery Method by Mystery, this book delves into the intricacies of mate selection mechanisms and how they relate to status intelligence, is kind of how we're translating that. Mystery suggests that women are inherently attracted to men who have, traits associated with high survival and replication value, and that is just, the status, if you will. In modern times, these traits align closely with those that are now understood as status intelligence. So really what Mystery was getting to with survival and replication value was the ability to have what's, power in that time period. And in this time period, it's known as status intelligence. And so that's the beginning there. Associated with Robert Greene, The Art of Seduction. Greene's work emphasizes the importance of being able to identify and employ seductive behavior effectively. This aligns to the concept of having an understanding of what is status inducing and what is not. That's kind of the distinction what we'll talk about in the alpha male stuff. But the ability to discern and adapt their behaviors to elicit the desired response in others. With regard to How to Talk to Hot Women by Michał, Michał really talks through the ability to free associate elements of attractiveness, which we're referring to as status intelligence. And leveraging these elements, you can induce the feelings in the girl, and in doing so, become high status relative to her. So that's how to Talk to Hot Women by Michał. Double Your Dating, absolutely a pioneer by David D'Angelo. David D'Angelo introduces the concept of cocky, funny personality, which is a lot of this stuff is based off of and grown from. And it combines confidence with humor and the personality type that effectively conveys high status, that challenging personality type with the attraction algorithm, with flirts, with that push-pull, cycle or dynamic, and conveys non-neediness and an attitude of confidence that's attractive to others to induce that feeling into her and thus become high status relative to her. And How to Be an Alpha Male, this really brought along the distinction of alpha male behavior, high status, versus beta behavior, low status, and being able to identify with status intelligence, what is high behavior continuously through time, what is low status behavior, and eliminate the low status behavior just to convey that high status traits. In doing so, it's conveying high status or status intelligence. And then finally, Models by Mark Manson. Manson discusses the significance of demonstrating non-neediness in relationships. That's once again an aspect of high status. And this conveys a lack of dependence on others for validation. And it is seen as high status intelligence, in enhancing one's attractiveness. So the ability to convey non-neediness is an essential component to the status intelligent male, which is associated with alpha male. So you can kind of see how all this stuff ties together in one integrated framework, which we're calling love life architecture, which is a broader portion of, which is within the broader portion of status intelligence. So keep in mind, we're going to be moving on here, and we're going to get into more stuff later.